Where should you start off making videos? Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube? Let's talk about it. Omnipresence. Hope I spelled that right. This is incredibly important. A mistake that I made when starting off social media. Right? Now I have hundreds of thousands of followers all across all platforms. But if I was starting new and I wanted to figure out, based on the knowledge I have now, 7-figure business plus hundreds of millions of views every month on social media, right? I would try to get as much omnipresence as possible. So I would be posting everywhere. You're doing yourself no justice by thinking, oh, I'm just gonna start off on YouTube. I'm gonna start off on TikTok. I'm gonna start off on Instagram. Like that is gonna make it easier. No, the better thing to do is to post everywhere, right? Get your message out there as much as possible, right? I would tell you to post on TikTok, Snapchat, right? YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, or now known as X, formerly known as Twitter. I will be posting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms. You know why? Because every piece of content that you make can hit on each of these platforms. So I have over 10 personal branding students, and what we realize is that, yes, one video might suck on Twitter, suck on TikTok, but it might go on YouTube. Literally. And all these platforms have algorithms created in a specific way. So specific type of content performs better or worse on these platforms. As a beginner, it's a paradox, right? You're thinking, if I just post on one platform as a beginner, that'll do me justice. No. The more platforms that you post on, the more you're gonna figure out what works faster for each of those platforms. So if you wanna speed run this shit, you want your personal brand to take off and you to start actually going viral. I have a student of mine right now who has gained 20,000 followers on TikTok within 1 week. 1 week. You know why? This strategy right here. We are posting everywhere. So the goal is to make around 2 to 3 pieces of content a day. Daily, right? I got 2 students right now that just started with me. I started my personal brand end of March, beginning of March. I already have 2 students who have already gone viral. A program, a mentorship, I literally just started. Because when you listen to somebody who's been making content since 2018, things tend to turn out faster for you, all right? 2 to 3 pieces of content every single day. And what you want to do is you want to do different formats. Either different formats or one format. This is how you start getting fucking traction. You do different formats or one format, meaning a format is a style of a video, right? There's the way you go viral is to make content based on formats. If you pick a format, meaning how one video is done, me making whiteboard videos is a format, right? Somebody who does videos at the beach is a format, only at the beach. If you do like the way a specific type of content looks visually and is done, how it's like how the segment is pulled off, the choreography, what is it the word? Choreography of the video, that's a format. The nuances of the video, the little details that are repeated in every single video, that's a format. So you can pick different formats or you can do one exact format, and then you want to try to have as much omnipresence as possible. I'm even posting on LinkedIn. Fuck that. I said post on LinkedIn. LinkedIn right now is starting to push their short form content, right? Because they're a business as well. They understand the game. So they don't want to be left out of the evolution of short form content because they know they can run ads on their platform as well. So right now, guys, every single day, I'm posting on TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. 6 different platforms. And I know, right, if I'm doing 2 different formats or one format in 3 different posts, one of these is gonna stick on one platform. You might think this is gonna take you longer, but it's gonna actually help you get to where you wanna go faster. Simply because if one video sticks on each of these platforms, you can check that platform off. Boom, now you figured it out. Opposed to if you made one format or 3 formats on one platform, and then it takes you God knows how long to figure out what works. Let's say you started off with TikTok. Let's say what most people do, right? They do either 2 different formats or one format, and they start with one platform, and they're trying to grind their way to figure out what works on that platform. They make video after video after video to try to figure out what works on that platform, and it might take them years. Instead of one format or different formats, and you post it on as many platforms as possible, you're gonna realize what works on each platform faster. So once you figure out, oh shit, this format right here works on YouTube, I check off YouTube. Boom, I now know what videos I'm gonna recreate solely for YouTube. You keep doing this over and over and over and over. You're testing one format or different formats, and boom, before you know it, you check off TikTok, you check off Snapchat, you check off Instagram, you check off LinkedIn, you check off Twitter. Boom, 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 boom. Now you figured out in the same amount of time, you're figuring out what's working. So now you can have a strategy where you know exactly what kind of content to post on TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. By making content at once and distributing it, right? Listen, guys, if you have a personal brand or you're starting a personal brand or you have an idea that you want to package to the world and you want help and guidance on, you want to be walked through this stuff. Some of you guys, by the time you find this video, who knows what's the new strategy? So if you want somebody to walk you through this, you want me to give you strategies, you want me to tell you what to post and what not to post, you want to learn from somebody who has gone viral countless times, now I'm helping other men do it, click the link in the description or the pinned comments, apply to join the inner circle. By the time you're watching this video, I'm not so sure how many spots are available, but I can only accept 55 guys. Let's see if you qualify to work with me privately, right? The inner circle mentorship link is in the description and the pinned comments. So you want to focus on omnipresence, finding out what works on each platform by making the different formats or one format several times so you know what's working. Okay? There are several tools. There's one I use right now. This is not the only tool. I'm just going to give you guys what I use. It's called, let me put it up here, Repurpose. Repurpose.io. So you're thinking, oh my God, FitX Fearless, I got to go make a video and post it on all these platforms. No, you don't. This is what AI is so powerful for, right? This is not the only platform. They're not sponsoring this fucking video. I'm just telling you what I'm using currently. You can make a video. You can make 3 different pieces of content, right? And you post it only on Instagram, or you post it only on YouTube, or only on Twitter, and you go sign up for repurpose.io, and it repurposes your content to all these platforms. So you make the content one time. You upload the content one time. Let's say you're doing 3 pieces of videos a day. You make the content one time, you upload it to one platform, repurpose.io will repost it for you on all the other platforms. Automatically. The way this works is you just set up a workflow. You log into your different accounts and it picks a time. It tells you how many different times you can post a day, and it gives it a delay so it looks more normal. It doesn't look like some tool that just posting shit. Right? If you post on Instagram, I believe what it does is it waits 2 hours and then it posts on all the other platforms. But you can literally make the content once, put it to repurpose.io. No, you just post it on Instagram, and repurpose.io will take the content you posted on Instagram, throw it to YouTube, throw it to Snapchat, throw it to TikTok, throw it to LinkedIn, throw it to Twitter. And now you can look back in a month and you're like, holy shit. You've made 10x more the type of videos. You've made 10x more content than most people. and you're all over the place. Your message is getting all over the place because all these platforms have their own algorithm. They have their own algorithm. So you need to focus on omnipresence if you're a new creator, even if you're an established creator, right? If you want to make your business never run out of leads, this is without even needing advertising. You can make videos, right? You can reach millions and millions of people until you figure out what works on each platform. So if you test the format and it works better on Twitter, for some reason it got more views, it got more ticks, boom, you can check it off. Okay, I know for Twitter, these kind of videos, these kind of posts do better. Same thing for LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok. You want to experiment for about 90 days. I would say if you want to make this as efficient as possible, try 2 to 3 different formats a day. Maybe 1 carousel post, 2 reels, and see what exactly works. And you're going to be able to figure out all these platforms. Before you know it, you've created omnipresence. People can search your name up. They're searching your name up on TikTok, LinkedIn. You all over the fucking place. Now your personal brand is growing exponentially. Okay? This is how and where you should start off posting and why. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, if you want to be walked through this, you want me to hold your hand and tell you what to post, when to post, how to fine tune your content, I can't do that for you through the phone, to the phone screen. But if you want to work with me privately, you're ready to invest in yourself, you're a hard worker, you're ready to dedicate 2 or 3 hours a day to make content, you want to escape your 9 to 5 and be able to have a life where you have financial freedom, link is in the description and the pinned comments. Let me see if I can help you out. Okay, peace.